Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Stories and Voices. I am your host, Emanuela. On today's episode, we'll be talking about disability and politics. This is one side that we have not really explored. It's a whole huge topic that we'll not be able to cover up in a particular episode, but we'll try as much as possible to do our best. So to help us unpack all the nooks and crannies in disability and politics, I have an amazing guest here who is a disability advocate that will help us explain and also educate us on why persons with disability are not at the forefront of Nigerian politics. So let's meet our guest. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So can we meet you?
My name is Famuyiwa Haruna.
Should I call you Mr. Haruna or Honorable Haruna? I don't like disrespecting.
I know you like.
Okay, Mr. Haruna, you're very much welcome to Stories and Voices.
Thank you.
All right, one of the challenges persons with disability face in politics, we don't have a lot of persons with disability representing us in Nigerian politics. What do you think would be the problem?
Before I talk about the politics, let me quickly highlight the challenges facing by persons with disability. So we persons with disability, we are the causes of our misfortune.
Why did you say that?
I have reasons to say that because there are some people that are kindness to help us, but we are abuse the kindness. There are something they are doing for us, which we are abusing. So some people are not willing to help people with disability.
But we cannot just use that angle to generalize that persons with disability don't want to explore political career.
I'm just want to highlight that this was
One of the challenges
disability facing.
Yeah,
So in politics, and politics just involved in the activities of the building of the country. So every people of the country have the right to involve themselves in the politics. Politics is a political right for everybody. Everybody are playing politics, indirectly or directly. But the way people view it, that's why the people are not engaged themselves in it.
Especially a person with disability.
Especially people living with disability. Because they believe that if they are involved themselves in policy, they don't have anything to do. They believe all the politicians are alive. So they don't have anything to offer.
But is there an iota of truth in that?
Yes.
That some politicians, when they come with their mandate, they don't fulfill it.
Most of them, they don't fulfill it.
Most of them. So why are we not having much of person with disability representing us in the political world?
The reason why we don't have much people living with disability in politics, one, most of us, we are not involved ourselves in politics. Some people living with disability, they are not come out to join politics. They are believing that there's no gaining in joining there.
So they believe there's no gain in politics. That's why they don't want to be politicians. So if person with disability feels there is no gain in politics, how can we be represented? Like who will be the best person to express how we feel, especially as a person with disability? As a person with disability, we are the best person to understand how we feel. So if I have a person with disability in politics, if I make a complaint about inaccessibility in transportation or on the road, that person they will understand because we are in the same category, that is, we have disability. So now, in our current day politics, we don't have a lot of persons with disability in the political forefront. So when we complain about some certain things like inaccessibility, lack to access to funds, education, and the rest of them, the government don't tend to listen to us because they do not understand our plight. So how can we correct that?
And the only way we can correct that is to increase people living with disability to get more involved in politics. Because it's our rights. It's our political rights. So when we talk of political rights, it comprises of three things. You have a right to contest for election, your right to choose the person that will represent you, and also your right to vote. So that are fundamental rights for every citizen of a particular country. So once we are not joined them to involve in that politics, there's no way they can listen to us. We need to be more involved.
Okay, in a scenario whereby a person with disability comes out as a political candidate to either be a councillor or a local government chairman, and that person was intimidated. Maybe the person won the vote and he or she was intimidated and the vote was given to someone else. Why that person was given? Because the person was a person with disability. In such scenario, what do you think we should do?
The only thing we can do is that we need to foster for our government, the people that are ruling us, they should stop discrimination. So people are discriminated against people with disability and people that are able. And they forget that there's a ability in disability. And they want to do a politics. It's not something they can just jump into it. You have to have a leader that's going to put it through. Despite the fact that we are reading the course in the school, political science. It's only the theoretical aspects we are studying in school. If you want to really do it, you have to involve, come to your ward, your grassroots, let them know you. And the way they are doing it, once you are doing it, you put it through. And before you can hold any position, you must fully involve. Okay. Because just like slot that are given to every one of people that are doing it.
Okay, so what you're saying now is, as a person with disability, for you to be fully represented or for you to be a candidate, you ought to be fully involved in a party.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, a lot of persons with disability are shy in getting involved with a particular party. You are very much active politically.
Yes.
So, in your corner, how far have you gone? Are you holding any position in your ward or your party? Are you holding any political position there?
Actually, there was a time they pushed my name for a position in our ward. We have a 26 ESCO in each ward. Okay. And we have also 26 ESCO in a local level also. Okay. But they are now had one making 27. That's the special people. Okay. So most people living with disability that join politics, that's what they are giving them the post to. Okay. So the one they wanted to give me the last time, the one of the colleagues now giving it to. So
why did they give it to that person and not you? Were you not qualified?
Not that I'm not qualified. The person in power that some people are before their followers.
Okay, they favored people who follow.
They follow them. That's it.
Whether good or bad.
Whether good or bad.
That's sad.
No, that's how they are doing this.
But is that how politics is supposed to be?
It's not supposed to be like that.
Thank you.
But the way we are practicing in Nigeria, so that's the way we are doing it.
Your followers now, maybe persons with disabilities. So what you're saying in this sense is your rulership will favor more of persons with disability because they are more of your followers. Is that what you're saying? So is that how Nigerian politics is currently run?
That's how it is currently running. It's only our president that wants to change the scenario now.
Or how is he doing that? How is he going about it?
You look for the competent people.
Okay.
And put them in the area they know they can do better.
Okay. Whether they disability or not.
Okay. Even if they are not in that distinct party safe. We call your attention. So we need the social place. So and they visit. So
with this initiative, have there been more persons with disability involved in it? Like in the aspect of competency. You said your current leader now is selecting based on competency, whether disability or not. So now with this initiative, are there people with disability who are competent? Are they also involved in it?
Most our people are people physically challenged people. Okay. They are not really involved in politics. They are not really involved. So because they believe that governments cannot do much for them.
But is that the best?
It's not the best. That's what they are thinking. And we need to change that orientation.
So how do we go about changing that? You know that politics in Nigeria. Personally, I'm not involved in any political whatever. I'm not involved. You know, the level of politics, the way politics is played in Nigeria is quite different from the way it is done outside there. And I think the reason why persons with disability are skeptical in going into politics fully is because one might be insecurity. So the insecurity in the aspect that maybe you go for a party meeting and on your way coming, or in the midst of that meeting, there was a riot. Imagine a person who is on a wheelchair and the riot is going on, or a fight is going on. What do you expect that person to do? Will that person be able to run? So I think our political space is not safe.
You are right.
Safe enough for persons with disability to fully get involved. So how do we correct this narrative to make the political space safe so that persons with disability can easily get involved? How do we correct this narrative? How do we push for it so that persons with disability can get involved politically?
The only way you can get involved politically and with your question. So most of the riot you are talking is not something that really come up like that in politics. When the election is coming up, that's when we see such things will happen. But we are doing a meeting. We used to do the meeting once in a month.
Okay.
When we do our local government, we look at the meeting on Thursday. The following day, we do the ward meeting. Once they know you in your ward and your local government, if there's anything benefits that are going to gain from, they will call you. Maybe you have something to give you or anything like that. Since you are involved yourself and everybody already know you, they will contact you. So to avoid all those riots or insecurity or something. So anytime they have to do rally or election and you know your condition that you cannot, you are not able person. So short people now they tell them they should stay at home.
Back. Okay.
But just need to show up, let them know you. Once they know you, so you attend the meeting, know you if there's anything. Then
you party card carrier.
Because the politics have to do with a number. You of course accept your disability, accept as a part of your destiny. So there's nothing you can do to change it. It's happen. Whether you have it through birth or through accident after birth, whichever way you get it, just accept it first. Once you accept it, there's nothing you can shine away with it now.
All right, that's good. Okay, we have the local government election. Among all these candidates coming up in different local governments in Lagos, is there anyone with is there any candidate with disability among the local government the chairmanship candidates?
You don't have any.
And you think it's not questionable?
Yes, you can question it.
So what are we doing about that?
I've said earlier, the only way you can question such a scenario is to make our people.
But you have been active in the political.
I'm active in the political.
For how long?
Since 2007-8.
That's a long time. You ought to be a local government chairman by now. Is it not something that should be? Yes.
It's not by mouth.
It's not about by mouth. I'm not talking about whether it's by mouth. Somebody who has been in the political world for that long, 2007. That should be how many years back?
18 to 17 years.
18 to 17 years. You have been active with your party and the rest, and they didn't deem it fit to appoint you as a local government chairman, at least as a local government chairman, irrespective of other position or other offices you hold, at least local government chairman. Don't you think it's something that's questionable? You have been dedicated, committed, right?
Yeah,
so it is questionable. At least if you have come out as a candidate, I will leave my local government and come to your local government to vote for you, whether you're a person with disability. At least my number will add, right? So it's something that is questionable. What, as a person now, what are you doing to challenge this status quo?
There's nothing I can do to challenge it.
Are you?
The reason is that they don't give a chairman position to anyone.
That means they are not seeing you that you are worthy of
it's something that you show interest.
So are you not interested in
I'm interested, but it involves financial. It's not the financial aspect.
They are not looking at what you are going to do as when you win the election. They want you to bring out from what you don't have. They are not looking at your mandates, right? What you are going to do, what the things you're going to change, and the rest of them. They are not looking at it. What they are looking at is what you're going to give them in order for them to give you that position. Is that what they are focusing on?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
If anybody wants to come out for any post, you have to be financially buoyant. before you can contest, because it's for money to mobilize.
It's money to do what? I want to be certain. Okay. Money to do what?
You need money to mobilize people, and those people that want to mobilize.
But you belong to a party. I don't want us to mention party because I am not trying to promote any party here. We are not trying to promote any party here. We just want the interest of persons with disability to get involved in politics because it will help ease a lot of things that we are advocating for. Because if peradventure a person with disability is Nigerian president today, don't you think there will be at least a bit of change when it comes to the life of persons with disability?
Yes.
Because when we complain, that person understands because he is in that shoe. He's also a person with disability. He will know that accessibility is necessary. Getting a job as a person with disability is necessary because how will you fend for yourself if you don't have a good job? Increasing the minimum wage will be necessary because knowing that this current minimum wage is not enough. So that is why we are advocating more for persons with disability to get involved in politics. So back to what you were saying, you said you have been in your party for you've been in your party since 2007, and for that long you have been with them or you support them. They have not deemed it fit to select you as a local government chairman candidate. I am pained. I don't know if you are seeing any reason why they should. Have you sat down to question why they have not, or you think you are not competent enough to handle that office?
Oh, okay. For what you are asked, actually, to be in politics for long does not determine the position you are going to.
It's us. It's as if it's like I'm working in a place and I'm a junior staff for more than 10 years in an organization and I will not fight for getting a promotion. I will go the extra mile to ask why I haven't gotten a promotion in that organization. And if it's something within my power to correct or to do or to change, I'll definitely change because I cannot be a junior staff in an organization for up to 10 years without promotion. That's how I'm saying it.
I understand you, because in politics is not done that way. So there's a way. Everything have their culture, way of doing things.
Okay.
So in a politics, there's a way they are doing their things. So before you can come out for any post, the person must show interest first.
So you don't? Are you saying that you
I'm
don't
not
show
showing
interest?
And the reason why I'm not showing interest because I'm not financially buoyant.
Before we wrap up, I want us to look at the local government chairman election. Is there anything you think that is out of place, that is not favorable to persons with disability?
I don't know everything right, so because we are already included into their policy.
Okay.
So that's why we are giving up ESCO, special people, 27.
Okay. So now, the mode of voting in the party or in the meetings, times you have your meetings and the rest, the mode of voting hasn't been discussed how persons with disability can easily vote with that. I know that I've casted votes once and it was easy. I think I was the first person that was attended to on the day I casted my own vote. I was the first person. And after that, before any other person. Are there measures being put in place to ensure that persons with disability can vote without stress?
So they have done that for several times.
They've done it before and they are going to do it well this time. And there will not be issue or casualty.
There's nothing like that because every person related to disability immediately goes to the polling units. They are the first person they will attend to. They take them to the polling unit and vote. Okay. Nobody is clear on cue. Once they are physically challenged, you just go straight and vote. Even if you need assistance, just like the party agents and all these electoral officers, so they will help you and vote and go your way.
Okay, so now voting it's no longer an issue that make voting more convenient for persons with disability. But my point still remains: persons with disability ought to be in political forefront. We don't have them on the seats. We don't have persons with disability. If you check all political leaders currently, we don't have persons with disability. And that's the honest truth. It's heartbreaking. So I think it's something as an active party member or as an active political member.
Yes,
Or should persons with disability create their own party?
You just need to join them. But the only thing
when you're joining them and they're not giving us the space and opportunity to be at the top,
it's we that we talk for ourselves. Every local government has an association already, and then there's associations that govern everybody. So we just need to tell our people to come out, join the association. So the only thing that differentiates us is our challenge. So it's our right. So if you are not joining them, there's no way they will know that we have an issue.
All right then. So what will be your final word?
My final word is that I want to use this medium to tell our people that are running us, our government, to try to do more for people living with disability, because the life they are living is not encouraged at all. There's a ability in disability. So they should not look us as we don't have anything to offer. We have a graduate among us. They stop all the discrimination. We need the employment. They should give us employment. All public service, corporate parastatal, they belong to everyone. Once I am citizen of that country. So there should be a slot they go to allocate for physically challenged. Because there's during the Babangida regime, there's one policy introduced at that time that every workforce, 2% of workforce should be physically challenged. 5% currently. 5% right now. But most of them are not following it. They are just saying it, but they are not following it. They need to look into it and monitor the policy. So that's what I have to mind to tell them.
All right, with this, we've come to the end of today's episode of Stories and Voices. Like you heard from my guest, Mr. Haruna, he said as a person with disability, for you to be more involved politically and to be a political candidate, we need more funding, and we can't do that on our own. So as a person with disability, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to get more involved in your various political parties. So be active, be diligent, be committed till we drive down this narrative. With this, we've come to the end of today's episode of Stories and Voices. Like you heard from my guest, it said politics requires funding. But as a person with disability, that does not stop you from becoming politically active. So therefore, I encourage each and every one of us to do our bit in representing persons with disability in the political world. To my viewers out there, you are free to comment on this discussion because it doesn't just end here. And also, let us know one of the challenges you are facing as a person with disability in the political world. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video on all our social media handles at xfpproductions. I am your host, Emmanuel. See ya.